Let's have a look at Leeds Rhinos' predicted lineup for 2026. So number one, we've got Lockie Miller. This guy was one of the most standout players, and I think he will absolutely dominate again next year. Quality. Number two, Micah Sevo. This guy, we didn't get to see much of him. Straight from the NRL, an absolute beast if you've watched any of him in the NRL. But he just got injured straight away and has been out all season. But hopefully when he gets back, he can stay fit. He'll be a beast. Three, Harry Newman. So this man is confirmed that he's going to Perth Bears pretty much, but he's still got 1 year left at Leeds, so we'll see what he does with it. Four, Ash Hanley, quality player. I think he's probably better than Newman, I'd say, so I'm surprised, they didn't take him, but great player. Five, Ryan Hall. This man is aging. I mean, he's just going to play forever, realistically, but still solid man, but I think he's probably keeping one of the young guns out of a spot. Brodie Croft, absolute speedster. Jake Connor's halfback partner, and he's lightning quick and always a threat. Of course, Jake Connor probably had his best season to date last season. Did pick up the Man of Steel, but then didn't get picked for England, which he was absolutely fuming about. But I think he's got a point to prove. 8, Nikolai Oleski. This guy's a fucking monster. I think he did pretty decent in the Ashes, and I think he'll just get better and better. 9, Jared O'Connor, and then there's potentially a bit of flexibility here with Danny Levi, who is actually predicted on the bench in this list, but, we'll have a look and see what they do with that. There is, of course, Keenan Palacia and James McDonald, who I think will be two standout players, and Watkins. This man in the Ashes was probably one of our better players, despite his age. I think he'll, if he keeps the form that he had in the Ashes, he'll do quality. Up next, Cameron Smith, like I say, another player that can play in a few different positions, so we'll see what they do subs-wise. Danny Levi, this was one of the biggest questions. The man's coming from the Raiders. We'll see whether he starts at hooker, comes off the bench. Who knows what they'll decide to do, but I suppose it's a privilege that they've got that flexibility. Cooper Jenks, another pretty young guy that's going to be solid. This Leeds team is starting to look really threatening. And of course, Ethan O'Neill from Lee Leopards. I mean, this is a pretty decent signing, I think. I was shocked when I saw this, but I think he'll do really well. And you can't really see him, but that's Tom Holroyd right there. Absolute quality player for Leeds. What do you reckon? Where do you reckon Leeds place based on this squad, and what would you change?